tarp to go underneath the tent. I'm wondering, I don't know how big. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break this one out.
I'd rather use the blue one under the tent.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Let's laced up around the campsite a little bit.
Thank you.
And there's the, you're welcome, and there's the garbage bag hanging on the tree.
Yep, home sweet hole in the wall.
Alright, we gotta spread this thing out, and it's gonna be too big, so you'll just have to, I don't know if we need to stake the tent down or not.
There are little stakes that came with the tent.
Yeah.
On little rings that you can put in the ground.
Yeah. I guess we do.
I would.
So this is way bigger than what we're going to need.
Well, that's okay.
So let's just go ahead and fold it back in a little.
All right.
About like that. Kind of. We can adjust once we get the tent out.
Yeah.
Let's pull it back this way. So we have a bit of it.
Yeah. Flatten it out just a little.
Alright. That's pretty good. This knot is in here. Here, you get the knot out.
Yeah, that was my knot. And I always tie really good knots. Better than I really need.
Yeah.
God, why do I have to tie such good knots?
Oh, this one's bent. A couple of them.
I think it'll be okay though.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where these go, but I'm just going to kind of lay them out.
That's good.
These look like lilies. Yeah. Oh, I think they're bent for a reason.
All right, here's the tent.
All right, go ahead and spread her out, and let's see. We gotta adjust that part.
Probably not much. This looks like exactly the right size. Yeah, let me adjust it a little.
Needs to be just a little wider, I think. I think we need to pull the tarp just a little. Did you see any tent stakes?
I don't have any.
Okay, then that solves that. Alright, so. Okay, so we need to pull it out about another foot or so. Go this way with it.
Okay.
I'm grabbing this fold.
Yeah.
Grab your fold.
Like, yeah, I see.
Okay, fold it back up. We don't need all of this. Where's the front door?
This is, I think that's it right there where you're at.
Okay.
I can't really tell the front from the back.
Yeah. This looks like a door. And that over there looks like a door.
Yeah.
And that looks like a door. Maybe those are windows.
I think those are
this
windows.
Is the door. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so.
So that's the door right there.
That's one, and there's another one.
Might need to come this way with it. Here's the stakes
Okay.
that we need.
Yeah.
And now the tarp is too short. I don't know if we can get the stakes into the ground.
No, it's too long. We can fold that.
Yeah, you're right. It's too long.
Okay.
But
All right. So I'm not sure how the poles go. Let's look and see where's the pole sleeve.
that's it right there. That yellow thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the pole sleeves.
Okay. Well, that's for a short pole. Where do the long poles go?
I think it's supposed to, one is supposed to pass through that one and this one. That's like the central pole right here.
Okay.
It's going to go through here, through both of these.
Okay. And what else we got? Yeah, in here, I've got some little short ones. Those ain't tent stakes. That's what you shove the pole onto.
Okay.
It looks like. What? This is weird.
Yeah, it's a weird tent.
I think. Let me get one of these shorter ones here. I think it goes. What it goes into next.
I think it's supposed to just go across.
No, it's supposed to bend.
Yeah, that's right. It's supposed to bend and connect to the ground on the two sides.
Yeah. So, like these things?
I think that's for tent stakes, and this is supposed to go into these right here.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
It's got to go on the pin.
Like.
Put that pin up inside.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. And then I got to put mine in this thing. This only has one.
Go ahead.
Okay, there's that. Let's do. I guess it's this one.
All right.
So, yeah, that
The-
shorter one.
yeah.
No. Put
Yeah.
those back down. That next. There,
This one.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so you can run around and get that and
Yeah.
put a little pan in it.
All right,
Might
and
want
then.
to put it in the one that's closest to your right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Hold on to it. Okay. Didn't go in very far, but okay. All right. Now I think we gotta go that way, like that way, with the long ones. This little clippy doodle right here, I guess maybe you put the pole into that. And here's another one. That must be.
I don't know. They're up a little high to be for the.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's right in line with.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay, so we got 3 of these long ones here.
Uh huh.
So we'll start. Okay. This is going to go through here. And then I'm going to pass it and you put it through that one.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Clip this to it. Like that. There's another of these little
Oops. Wait a minute.
What?
We got to make sure that this is underneath. Oh, foot, I can't get it out of here. We got to get it underneath this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So you got yours underneath there.
Yeah, mine's underneath.
Because I got to get mine under. Bend it a little bit. Is that right? Or no?
I don't know.
I think I'm wrong. I think we got to go over that. Because this got to get bent up like that.
Yeah, you probably had it right to begin with.
Yeah. So now, what does this go into? Oh, here's a thing. I've got another little stobber deal over here. Let me try putting it in there and see what happens. It's a 2-stobber deal. Well,
Yeah, that's right. There's 2 on each end.
yeah. I'm going to have to unflip it. It won't bend enough. this, apparently, is what fits into this. A little.
And there's another one of these little ring pins for this pole on this side. So, should be one on your end too. Like basically in line with this, but down low.
Ring pin, the little stopper?
Yeah, those.
It's in it.
Okay, good.
I think we've got these doorways. I think they need to go in the other stopper deal with this.
How many do these have?
Because look at this, it's way over there. That don't seem
Yeah,
right.
you're probably right. So we just got to move this to there.
Yeah.
All right.
Just put it on this little stopper. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of looking sort of something. That's kind of weird. Let me undo this.
The whole tent is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. It's a little strange here.
Okay, I see. I think what we need to do.
What?
This and that are the corners. This is actually, we had it right to begin with. It's supposed to go on this side because
Oh, yeah.
it's like there's a corner here and a corner there, and a corner here and a corner there. This is one end of it, and that's the other end.
And we got to put
Them at angles
Holes.
going through here, onto that one and this one.
Let's do that real quick, and then we'll fix these short ones.
All right.
Figuring out the tent.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Been a while since we've done this.
yeah, it has. Good thing you can kind of figure it out.
Well, sort of. And here's another one of these things. Go backward a little. All right. Hold on. All right, mine is through.
Okay, so you just gotta jab
But
that.
it came apart.
Uh-oh.
Fit it. Oh man. All right, I fixed it. And then stick it on the stopper.
Okay, you stick it on yours, and then come help me get it on mine.
I'm good.
Whoop, that didn't sound good. Here it goes, it's turning into a tent.
Okay. All right, that part is good.
Okay, so we gotta do this and that the opposite way.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Where's the tent fly that goes over the top?
That I'm not sure about. Wait, hold on. We gotta go back a little.
Yeah. I hear that water running over.
Yeah.
When I get this in, I gotta take a drink. So I'm gonna get it right quick.
And that may have come apart on my end. But... Oops.
Hold it. It's not good, but
All right, now I'll put it into this stopper over here.
okay. And I'll see that the clips are supposed to clip onto
Yeah.
If I can get it on there. Okay, so that needs to come out of that stobber.
Yeah, you're right. We did this wrong to begin with.
Yeah.
We should have done the bigger ones first.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's been a while. The last time that I actually used this was last time I actually used it was back in 2006 for my 18th birthday.
Was that when Dan the Man
No.
came with us, or what?
That was when Michelle, Malachi, and Kevin were with us.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Got to make sure that it's good on this side.
It's looking pretty good. Okay, yeah, let's snap them down.
Kind of effed this one up just a little.
Oh,
It's like,
crossed over.
yeah.
Oh, no.
It's alright. I can just, if you can just kind of hold this in place where it don't go nowhere.
Hold what, the tent?
The poles.
Oh,
Hold.
let me hold the little one and you get the big one.
All right. Oops. All right, that side's good, and we gotta clip that one. Let me try.
Good luck with that.
Good.
Wow.
Here's some that need to get clipped on.
Okay, and then we've got two more little short. Wait, here's a big old pole. What's going on with this? Oh, that's for the top of this. So that's got to be.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think we've got it in the right one, so
Yeah.
I think we're good. Whoops, that one came out. And it won't go in. It won't stay. Something's wrong with this stobber on this side.
Oh, look, wind it. Yeah, wind it.
Yeah.
that way.
It's about to come loose.
Now it'll go in there. Hopefully.
Just hoping it will stay in there.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Oh, it's okay, I guess.
Yes, this goes in here. This goes in here. That goes in here.
Starting to take shape, but it's got dirt inside it.
Yeah, I brought a little wishbone.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. You know, other than staking it down, if we had some stakes, that would fix it right up. We're kind of,
Not exactly straight on the tarp here.
yeah, but you know
We
what?
can move it, though.
Are you sure it ain't gonna come apart?
Yeah, if we stake it down, it's not going to come apart.
But we don't have stakes.
We'll have to find stakes then.
Or we'll have to live with it like it is.
See how stable it is.
I don't think it's going anywhere, especially once we put some stuff in it.
Well,
if you can find something, you know, good luck.
I can make us some tent stakes.
Out of what?
Wood.
And when you go to pound them in, they're going to break.
No, I know how to make them not do that.
Okay. Well, I would say it's a tent. So we got a tent, we got a bathroom. Zip this up. Wait, we still got a couple of little poles. What the heck is going on here?
It's one of those kind of zippers. You got to situate it into the zipper first. Let me see.
Okay, you figure that out. What was it I wanted to go get? Oh, the whispering. Well, before I do that, let's see how these little things go.
Oh, yeah, I figured out the zipper.
Okay.
There's two of them. All right, we're good on this end.
Where do these go?
I'm pretty sure those are for the very ends under the door. I'm not really sure.
Kind of bent.
Yeah.
One's bent more than the other one.
Not really sure how they're supposed to go in there, though.
That's not a problem. I'll bet you this is for the fly.
You may be right about that.
I'm not really seeing where these go. And I don't
There's two unused pole sleeves down at the bottom of here. And here's one right here.
Is that an actual sleeve or is it just a flap of fabric? It's just a flap of fabric. It's not
Okay.
this too.
Well, maybe they should not make it look exactly like the sleeves.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Okay. Yeah, I think these are probably for the tent fly.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we need them. So
Yeah.
put them back there. And then, let me just look down in here and make sure the fly in it. Nope, not in there. So if you want to resituate that, since we're not staking it down, we can open that tarp out all the way if you want.
We can stake it down, though. I can make stakes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's going to be probably my next thing to do.
Well, I think if you can come up with stakes, 4 stakes ought to be sufficient. And they got to be able to fit through the
Yeah.
thing.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
So
All right. This is
I'm off to find some wood to make stakes with.
Okay.
So here I am. And since I don't have any tent stakes, what I now have to do is make some. Taught me how to make these. I might be a while at this, but this will turn into a good stake.
I trust you.
This is the knife that Steve bought for me that one time.
Yeah, I remember.
And it has been with me on many a mission. It's really good at its job.
Oh, that looks pretty sharp.
I can get it sharper though.
I don't know if you want it any sharper than that. It's going to have a hard time.
This looks good to me actually.
Yeah.
So now I just got to work on this end. Make sure that it don't.
Just flatten it off.
Yeah, there's a technique to this. Keep it from mushrooming out when I go to hit it.
Okay.
Hey, Mom. Okay, it's kind of flat,
Yeah.
but I rounded it a little.
Yeah, it's beveled.
Yeah, this one, it won't mushroom when I hit the top of it.
Good.
So I think we've got one steak.
Okay.
How many do we need?
4.
4, yeah, that's right. Okay. I got plenty of wood to work with here.
Good. Hey, try not to get it all over the table.
I'll clean it up afterward.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I ought to go get that little whisker.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, clean the tent out.
One thing about this, it's kind of messy.
Yeah, well.
Well, show you what I've done so far. It's got a pretty good point on it. That end of it is flattened. Make sure it don't mushroom out when I hit it to drive it into the ground.
Yeah.
So, I'll be at this a while. I'll come back to this. Signing off for now.
Alright, moment of truth.
Alright, hope for the best. It looks like we have liftoff.
Ooh.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
You still got fire on there. You're about to burn yourself.
Okay, how it works.
Be happy that it works.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
It was actually pretty easy.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So we got our camp stove set up.
Yeah.
And here's our tent stakes. After I have successfully made us some improvised stakes and staked the tent down, they're really in there. It's not going anywhere. So here we are. Here's our campsite. Yeah, we did what we had to do.
Yeah, and that works just fine.
Yeah. Had to combine 2 tarps on the top there. The one we had wasn't big enough.
All right, well, we got nothing else we got to do until supper time.
Okay. So, I guess that's all we got to do for now. I'm signing off again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this hatchet, see if I can break this in half in one hit. So, let's hope for the best. Here we go. Not quite.
Put your foot on it.
It worked after I put my foot on it. Can I try again? Is that all right?
If you want to.
Okay. I think I'll try this one. I'll try it again. Let's see if I can do it in one shot. Nope, not quite. I'm alive. I'm okay. That wasn't part of the plan. Jesus Christ. Hold on a minute. Try to fix this.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. Okay, you're recording.
Trying to get the head of my hatchet back on. I don't know what I gotta do.
Are you trying to get it off or on?
On.
Okay.
Kind of wiggle it on. Okay, so for real this time. See if it works. Nope, not quite. Almost got it. And the thing is still trying to come off.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day. There you go.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Having a cigarette.
Yeah. Here's what we're having for dinner tonight. What is all that? There's some kielbasa in there. Some corn and some cucumbers and some other stuff. Oh, zucchinis, okay. Yeah. So we got us a nice fire going. And it is getting on into the evening. It'll be dark soon. Having fun at the campsite. So just the way I wanted to spend this day. So here we are. Dinner is served. Thanks to my mom who made this really good meal. Here we are having kielbasa and beer. Sitting by the fire. Thanks for cooking for me, Mom.
Oh, sweetie, thanks for taking your mama camping.
Well, actually, you kind of took me camping. It was your car.
We took each other camping. We both contributed.
Yeah.
This ain't half bad.
It's actually pretty good. It's like exactly the right amount of done.
Man, it's gonna be dark soon.
Yeah, then we're going to tell scary ghost stories.
Yeah. Stay up and sit by the fire for a while. Then I'm gonna go crawl in my cave
Yeah.
and break in my brand new sleeping bag.
I just have to make sure it doesn't go into my lap or anything like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
This ain't bad. It's got a little bit of heat in it.
A little bit, but it's not bad.
Yeah. If it was bad, I wouldn't be able to eat it. What are you doing?
Just about to run out of frig.
I want to change my first.
Um, oh, there you are.
Yeah, here I are. Get out of my shoes.
Wow, it's really dark out here.
Yes, it is.
Like I couldn't even tell what I was looking at for a while.
Yeah, it's very dark out here. Oh, I need my water.
Where's your water at?
It was on the table.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Is it dirty?
Doesn't look dirty.
Okay. Has it got any in it?
Only just a tiny bit.
Could you be real sweet and fill it up for me?
Yes.
That jug that's on the table?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna need a little bit of light. See what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Almost fell. Ah, shit. Can't hardly see what I'm doing.
Take that lantern that's hanging on the tree.
Okay, I think I'm good. I almost spilled it, but I didn't spill it. So that's good. All right, I got you some water here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Alright, well, I'm going to be in here.
Okay, I'm just gonna gather up my stuff over here and kind of move it all that direction. There's my helmet. Got my rifle, my beer, and my backpack over here. That's Mom's gun. Wonder if Mom has any beer left. Well, I think we'll be all right. I think we just need one with the other one on top of it.
You sure?
Yeah. One as a ground cover and one on top of that.
Okay.
Should be good.
Alright.
I guess I can just leave this water that's out here.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
All right, make sure it's all nice and closed up.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's pretty tight. Not leaving anything behind. Fire's dead. The nuts and the beer bottle empty. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's locked. Dang. Oh well. Last of the beer. That was the last of my beer. And I'm keeping the bottles.
Yeah, I didn't throw mine away either.
Because I'm going to shoot them later.
Yeah.
I guess I can just leave them out here.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
What about the nuts?
I'll leave them out there, I guess.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Our guns.
Oh, yeah, bring that in.
Yeah, I'm going to. Where's the zipper on this thing?
I can get it. It's down
Okay.
at the bottom.
Here's yours.
Oh.
I'll go grab mine.
There's plenty of room down here. Look.
Yeah. Here's my helmet.
I found there was a long piece of plastic. Right mine.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Dang it.
I'm gonna use that jacket as a pillow.
Okay.
It's not very cold in here though.
It's not. I knew it wouldn't be, especially not with all this insulation.
Yeah. I think I might have a plastic bag you can put your shoes on.
That's good. You need me to grab this lantern here?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go grab the lantern.
Alright, got it.
All right. I'm coming in.
Okay. If you want to take your shoes off and sit them on this plastic,
Yeah.
I'll just put it down with the foot on here. I don't mind sitting on a piece of plastic.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right. Oh, it's so good.
What's this? little holding bag.
Yeah, that's just a bag for holding stuff.
Oh, cool. There's another one right there.
Yeah.
If you want to hand me that, I'll set it over here on this plastic bag.
Yeah, here they are.
Okay.
Here's like,
whoops. I got the area between the zippers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm going to kit down a bit.
Yeah.
I don't need to have all this stuff on me while I'm in the tent.
Yeah.
I guess.
Pill taking time. Let's see. Here's this. I'm going to take the invisible pill first. But I can't see it. Alright, here we go. Let's go around for it.
I'm just going to put my stuff in this little space back here.
Okay.
I hope not to poke a hole in the tent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and close this.
Yeah,
it's just wide open.
There's a zipper up there.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I guess we ought to go across.
Yeah, it's open down at the bottom.
The bugs and things.
Close, stupid. What the
That's
heck?
close enough for all time.
I can stick my finger through it.
Yeah.
No, if you say so. I still would. I guess that is as closed as it's gonna get.
This one's open a little bit. Oh, just this window. Which probably don't hurt anything.
I guess so.
Because we don't want to be having a problem with condensation in here.
Well, we got the openings.
Yeah, we're so tarped over, you know. We'll be all right. We might as well leave it like it is.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I don't think anything's getting in.
No, it's the condensation getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolutely we're camping.
Take-
Well, let me finish
Oh,
taking the
yeah,
pills.
yeah.
Fish
I remember.
full of pills
Sorry.
to take. That's all right.
Where did my, there it is.
You're doing that again.
Yeah, I'm forever wondering where my there it is.
Yeah, I'm going to use that jacket there as a pillow. It'll make a great one. You've got, oh, you usually use your backpack. You said.
Yeah.
I got a rolled up pair of jeans and a fleece vest you can put to have you a nice pillow.
That might be a better choice for a pillow. Yeah.
It's really comfortable in here. It's not chilly at all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You got room for that back there?
Yeah, but just barely.
Okay. There's more room over here.
It's okay. I think I'll be all right. I'm just gonna get to my stuff here. And what is this?
The gun's right here and it's loaded.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to unzip the case.
There's my 22 caliber bullets extra that I got there.
Okay, and I've got more in here. So,
Now, where did it go?
There it is with the grip toward us as we're sleeping there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make you a pillow.
Okay. I hope that's not oil that I feel.
What?
I think that oil bottle might be leaking just a little bit.
Oh no!
That stupid thing. I tried putting it in a darn plastic bag. Keep this kind of thing from happening, but I don't think it worked.
Oh no.
Son of a tat. Alright, now what? Do we have some kind of wiper thing in here? I don't want to use my pants.
There's your sort of a edged together pillow.
That will be great.
Oh, well, I'll just lay it right there. Hang on, let me see if I've got anything in this bag that could be used.
Yep. Oh, that's a mess.
There's a bandana. Feel free.
Oh, okay.
And I got another one in here too.
Dadgummit. That really sucks. I'm going to have to do something about that as soon as we get back. That really sucks. I got oil all over my ammo bag.
Just wrap the bandana around it, and you can just hang on to the bandana.
Okay.
It's like, go ahead and wrap up your ammo if you need to.
What I'm going to actually do is just one. There. Now I got a full count. 20 rounds, one in the chamber. Now where did my rubber band go? There it is.
There it is. Here, keep that over there where you can.
Yeah, maybe I can hang it from something else.
There's a carabiner and there's some loops if you want it.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Here, I can do it.
Alright, thank you.
Perfect. Here we go. That's not bad at all. Babes, I can't believe we're actually camping. We're actually making it to the overnight part.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came here.
I am too.
Glad that we got to do this.
I am too, and it's like, it's starting to get cooler. And it's like I'm going to be able to squeeze in a camping trip with your sister real quick. Hopefully it's going to be pretty cold. And then that's going to be it until spring. More than likely.
Yeah.
But we have a camping place to go to now.
Yeah. We got one that's at least as good as Davis Pond.
I think it's better. Well,
Davis Pond was pretty cool too.
It was pretty cool, and it had that big old vault toilet, and it had tables and stuff.
This is more primitive though, for sure.
Yeah, this is more primitive, but it's also more secluded. You know, if somebody else had come to Davis Pond and wanted to camp, it would have been way crowded.
It would have been butthole to belly button.
Yeah, it would have. I hold elbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
You take it for a minute. For me? On your video, me?
Yeah.
Can you see me all right on there? You're pointing the camera at me right now.
I'm pointing it at you. Now I can barely see you. Pull that down and open it a little more.
How's this?
It's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try.
The lighting in here ain't perfect.
No, it's not.
At least we can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's where we're staying the night.
Yep, home sweet home. Here it is. Here's our tent and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Make sure everything is basically upright. not to leak oil all over the place.
Yeah,
Well,
real.
that's as upright as it's going to get.
Okay. Great ghost story tonight.
Thanks.
That was really good.
I was hoping it would be good, and that was definitely the best one of the three that you could have picked.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that a lot.
Well, I don't know where I'm going to sit this for now. Our heads are going to be up here, right?
Yeah. Do you want to just...
Well, do you want left or right? Here or here?
Here. There's room to put it over here.
That's all right.
Where is off on this darn lamp? I'm not doing a good job of video, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn this thing off.
Let me see it.
Wait, there's off.
There we go.
Okay.
I think.
All right. But you can you can lay it right here. Look.
I got a spot for it. You need this jacket.
That's gonna be my pillow. Yeah.
I think I'll just sit it in its usual sleeping spot,
Okay.
which is right next to me. You know, I keep it on the bed in my apartment.
Yeah.
It's right next to me.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Tim's
Yeah.
tucking in.
Yep.
Are we over and out?
I probably won't be asleep immediately.
But this?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
This is somebody else's campfire. So this is the end of our one night stay here at this campsite. It's really not a bad little campsite. So we'll definitely have to come back here sometime. Gotta go across the road here, get to the creek. Here we are. I can't really figure out what this thing is. I don't know. I thought that was a telephone pole for a second. It's a tree. There's a wire going from that thing up to here. I don't know what for. Seems like somebody has deliberately dammed up this river. I can see at least 3. Somebody's made a campfire in a huge mess down here. I wonder if I can make it over there. Let's find out. Whoa! Oh, it's close. I really don't want to mess up my mom's tablet. I don't know. This might be as far as I'm able to get. I'm going to turn around, go back. Try not to break something doing it. I'm going to try again without the tablet. Made it. There's not really a whole lot to see over there. Wonder what's up in here. Oh, I see. I'm under the bridge. You already got the chair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're ready to go.
Okay.
Let me kit down just a little.
All right.
I'm just gonna sort of toss this stuff
Okay.
back here.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
What?
I don't know if there's room.
There should be room further up here. You might need to come in from this side.
Yeah.
You want to close that other door? Okay.